Hey everyone, it's Sarah, and I am here with another layout that I did using a whole bunch of elements from my past hip kits. So this is a hip kit mix-up, which is what I'm calling them. And every so often I go through my box that has all my hip kit supplies, and I look and see what I have from past kits that are leftovers. I keep them all together because they tend to coordinate pretty well. So recently I went through my box because it was starting to get a little bit full. So I put together a couple of little page kits here to use. So this is the second one that I have. And this one is going to be using the black and white as a background, and then the rest of it's going to be pink. So this picture is of my cat, Smokey. And Smokey is unfortunately no longer with us. She died quite a few years ago. But we got her as a kitten when I was I think I was just about to start ninth grade. So it was 93. And my father was a pilot in the Air Force, and we were to a point where we had just moved to Enid, Oklahoma. And so we moved there over the summer, and not too long after we moved there, we decided we were going to get a cat. And we had cats in the past, but it had been a while, and so we kind of decided we wanted to get a pet. And so we went to a shelter, and we're kind of looking around and playing with some of the cats and stuff, and Smokey literally latched onto my sister's sweater and would not let her go. So we were like, I guess we're going to take this one. So she was funny. But we had her for quite a long time. I think she might have been 14, I think, when she passed on. And we still don't 100% know exactly what happened, because she was an outdoor cat. And my parents had let her out one night, and she never came home. So it was one of those things where, and that was rare. Sometimes she would stay out overnight, but it was rare for her to really be gone for days at a time. So she would always come back, next day or whatever. And one day she just never came back, and we could not find her. And then a couple days later, my parents realized that there were a lot of coyotes running around in our neighborhood and the surrounding area. And there had actually been news reports too that there were a lot of coyotes kind of running around, which isn't really super normal in the area that my parents live in. Every once in a while it can happen, but it's not like an everyday thing or anything. So we are kind of assuming that that's what happened to her. But I was looking through my huge shoebox of pictures that I have, and I'm kind of going back and scrapping some older pictures and things like that. And then I found this one of her, and it's one of my favorite pictures of her. It really highlights how beautiful she was. So I'm happy that I got it down. Okay, let's talk about supplies, because I am just jabbering on about my cat. So the background paper is from the Crepe Paper Open Book collection, which was designed by Maggie Holmes. The pink and gold triangle paper is from Teresa Collins. And the hot pink feather paper is from Elle Studio. And then the small strip of paper that I have right next to her picture with the text on it is also from the Open Book collection by Crepe Paper. And then I also used, I'm using two labels here, a dark pink one that's underneath her picture, and then the light pink one there. Those are both from Hello Forever. And then I am using the little journal card that says pet information. I actually got that from one of my subscribers. Elizabeth Pear sent me that. She sent me some vellum glasses that I had been asking around for people who've been getting them in new collections, and I haven't gotten my hands on any of them. And I want to use them in my one little word album for this year, because my one little word for this year is focus. And I really like the eyeglasses part of it. Even though I don't wear glasses, it kind of highlights the focus part, So I've had a couple people offer to send me some because they weren't going to be using them. So she sent me some. And then she also put a couple little extra things in there, and they were super cute. And she sent me something for the girls, and it was just very sweet. So I am using that pet information one down there that she sent, and that is from My Mind's Eye as well. And I am using some of these pink chipboard pieces. These are from Freckled Fawn. And I literally just pulled all the pink ones off there. So I have the camera and 2 hearts. Let's see, what else do I put on here? I'm going to go ahead and fill this part out. It has a date of birth, and I could not remember what year we got her. I knew it was right after we moved to Oklahoma, so I ended up texting my mom and asking her what year we moved there. She texted back and said it was 1993. So I'm just putting a little description of her. She was absolutely beautiful. She was pretty much a loner, though. She wasn't like this super affectionate cat. She kind of did her own thing, but if she wanted to snuggle up with you, she would. And she loved my dad. She would go up to my dad and like curl up in his lap. So that was kind of funny. Maybe because they're so much alike, they're both kind of loners. But yeah. Okay, so I am going to use some of these gold rub-ons here as well. I'm going to use this little diamond one, and I believe I'm going to use some of the hearts as well. And I think I used that arrow. Yes, I did use the arrow. Yep, right underneath the title here. Oh, and the thickers that I used for her name, those are thickers called Buckaroo. And I believe those came in a Studio Calico line. Oh, I don't remember which one. Bright and Pure, maybe? I think it was Bright and Pure. But they're called Buckaroo. You can get them in gold and silver as well. So I put that little diamond rub-on onto the journal card there. And then I'm going to use some of these hearts. Man, cutting out these rub-ons is tricky business. I don't want to, place the entire rub-on on the page because I'm going to rub everything off and get it all messed up because I've learned that one the hard way. So I'm just getting all of them, all the hearts that I want cut out. I'm going to go ahead and get them down here. And those rub-ons are from My Mind's Eye from their Jubilee collection, which is their newest one. And those came in our February kit as well. And then I put 2 of them down here on the bottom of the picture. And I'm going to use these pink glitter enamel dots, and those are from Freckled Fawn, and I'm going to use up all the pink ones on that sheet. So now all I have left is orange, so I need to make an orange layout soon. So I heard back from my mom, and she said 1993, so I'm going to put that there. I just put the year because I don't remember what month she was born in or anything like that. So I know we got her as she was a brand new kitten, so. You may not be able to see it very well from here, but in the close-ups you'll probably be able to see it. But her collar is pink, so that's kind of why I chose to make a lot of pink. And I had a lot of pink in my leftovers as well, so it ended up working out great. Let's see. Do I add anything else here? Let me see. Oh, yes, I do. I have some of these transparent word tile stickers from Heidi Swap. And I got those at Michael's, but I'm picking out some of the black and white ones, and I'm going to put them kind of along this paper here. One says life is short, the other one says never forget, and then favorite. And I like how that ties in with some of the phrases that are on the paper there as well. And I don't know if I add anything else. I don't think I do. Let me see. What am I doing? I'm looking for something. Oh, yes. Yes. This is a border strip from one of the papers, I think from the January kit. I think it's the Amy Tangerine Stitch Line. And it just has a bunch of X's on it in black. So I'm going to put this along the bottom here. And that is going to complete my layout. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys have any questions at all, please let me know. And if you guys are members of Hip Kit, don't forget to kind of look through your supplies every once in a while and see if you can make some pages using a whole bunch of stuff from past kits. They tend to go together really well. Even though each kit is its own and is different, a lot of the elements can go together nicely. All right, if you guys have any questions, let me know, and I will see you again real soon. Bye.